Yo, what is up, guys? Rage Cage 20 here. Oh my god, Final Fantasy motherfucking 10. Okay, first things first. I have two things I have to say very quickly. Listen here, 1 second. One, just because Final Fantasy 10 is coming out now, do not think that I've forgotten about Final Fantasy 9. I still love Final Fantasy 9. I will get to that game. That game's going to be coming out probably the same time that this stuff is coming out. Shortly after, I promise. But I gotta start this out with a story. There's a story here. So, today, I was just chilling in my room. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna put on some Game Grumps on my other computer. No, don't you be playing that shit. No, you get back there. Hey. Yeah, I know that. I was like, I'm just throw on some Game Grumps, and I'm gonna play some Dark Souls 3, and just play my bow character, and then, like, I'm loading up Steam, and it pops up Final Fantasy X and X-2 Remastered HD now available. I was like, hold the fucking phone, buy this now, download it now, we're recording it tonight. I don't care that it's 5 o'clock in the goddamn morning, we're recording this tonight. So, without further ado, hey, how about you? Oh, B, what the fuck? Okay, we'll work on the, what is this shit? Okay, there we go. I had to fix it. Some reason it was in fucking Chinese, Japanese, or some shit. I had to turn to English. Sphere grid to use. Standard? School me. You have such a size sphere grid. You can also switch gears. Yeah, sure, man. Okay, that's cool with me. I'm cool with the. Oh, dude, you gotta go original up in here. Yeah, all about that original. No, I mean, I'm gonna skip the cutscene that was in the beginning because this is the same one, just with the dialogue. Alright, let's try this again. That was weird. I'll make sure to make cuts.
Listen to my story. This may be our last chance.
Man, I gotta tell you, no matter how many times I watch that, still so beautiful to me. I don't know why. So, I just gotta say right out the bat, if you haven't watched any of my other stuff, I love Final Fantasy X. It's my favorite Final Fantasy game, and it's one of my favorite games of all time. I don't care what you say. But we will get more into that when we get to the tutorial section of this game. This is my second time running through this beginning section, because for some fucking reason, right after it got done with the, God, what's it called? The Blitzball, or? I haven't played this game in years. Once it got through that cutscene with the awesome music, I was like, okay, I'm gonna run after this guy, and the game just fucking crashed, lost all the footage. So I'm doing this again. Anyways, so in the beginning here, I have to just talk to two groups of people, learn a little bit about myself, I guess, not really. And as I mentioned when I was going through it here a little bit ago, I'm gonna keep everyone's original names. I know it's fun with like Pokemon stuff to create funny, silly names, but for the sake of this game, I'm just gonna keep it all natural.
Can I have your autograph?
Of course.
Yeah, we're just gonna keep it all natch.
Good luck tonight.
Nothing to worry about. Oh, if I score a goal, I'll, do this. That will mean it was for you, okay? What seat?
Ace block in the front row. Fifth from the right.
I love this music.
Got it.
It's just fucking bumping. Kids, what's up?
Can you sign this?
No prob.
Please?
All right.
And if you talk to the kids first, you have to you'll do the whole "what's your name" thing.
Take it
as well,
easy.
and then just won't do it for the girls. It's interesting that way. I don't know.
Well, gotta go. Cheer for me.
I'm also gonna try not to give away any
Teach us how to blitz.
Hey, I got a game to play.
any of the story, just in case you're watching this for the first time. All I can tell you is this kid is fucking creepy. At first,
Camp tonight.
just a random fucking kid.
I mean, tomorrow.
Promise?
Promise.
Oh, I was also mentioning how I used to do that in high school. Like high school, late middle school. I love that shit, man. I loved this game. And it's kind of like prayer thing, but you'll learn that later on. I didn't do it for any religious reasons, but I love doing it because it's really cool. Hand signals, gestures and shit. It's really awesome. I'm gonna cut the recording here right after this for a second, just so I don't lose any footage, just in case the game wants to fuck with me again.
I was in a coffee shop running away from home when I heard the news.
1 second, kind of.
Checked.
Okay, we got that
Vanished
saved.
into thin air.
Walking.
My dad must have been his
so-
biggest fan.
Yes.
I knew how sad he'd be. Heck, we all were that day.
So this is just talking
Then
about this
I
old
says to myself,
blitzball
what
player
were
named
you
Jack
thinking?
and how he
I
died
went
or
running straight back
mysteriously
home. We
vanished
sat
and
up talking
presumed
about
dead.
Jack all night.
And then he goes like, yeah, never mind about that. We got a game to play, folks, and that's the game I'm about to play right now.
Coming
We're about to get to this huge cutscene with some awesome Rammstein music. As I mentioned, it's weirdly dubbed in English, and we don't think that Rammstein, me and my friends, don't think Rammstein knows anything in English. So it might be actually someone else singing it, not Rammstein. But it's an awesome song. Enjoy this bitchin' ass cutscene, and hopefully we can actually get into the meat of this game. Ugh. Fuck yes. Cutscene's amazing. I'm gonna cut the footage of camera real fast. Just so I don't have to watch that over again if things get fucked up. Okay, let's hope we're good from this point out. So here's where the tutorial starts. Literally, I talked to Auron here, walked off this screen, game crashed.
What are you doing here?
Why the fuck? I don't know.
What are you talking about?
I literally left this screen and the game crashed. Come on, baby, hold it. Okay, yeah, the game crashed right here. Why, I don't know, but it did. And I lost everything. I had to watch the whole thing over again. So we're good again. Okay. Alright. Oh, man, that sit ball in his back is just bringing back so many memories. Oh, I can't wait.
It begins.
The fuck you say to me, kid?
What?
Don't cry.
You want to go right now, little kid? I will fuck your day up. Oh, okay. Well, can you imagine some kid comes up to you, is like,
What
hey,
the?
don't cry.
Huh?
She's like, who the fuck are you?
Hey, wait! Not this way.
Look,
Alright. That's weird. I don't know what's happening. I'm trying to fix this. It keeps crashing on me. Well, I hope that we can make it work. I don't know. That's a big motherfucker.
we called it sin.
Sin?
Yep. He's an angry motherfucker too. Look at his bad side. So while we're going through the tutorial of how to fight here and whatnot, and while you're watching all this great stuff, let me explain something to everybody why this game is my favorite game, my favorite Final Fantasy. A lot of people don't like Final Fantasy X. A lot of people think it's a softy version of Final Fantasy, something like that. This is kind of important. I'll let you watch this part uninterrupted. Can't even hold a sword.
A gift from Jecht.
My old man?
I hope you know how to use it.
So, let me explain why I like this game. A lot of people really start to dislike Final Fantasy X.
These ones don't matter.
We cut
through.
Because it kind of became a fangirl game, much like Final Fantasy VII became a kind of a fangirl game. People who've never played Final Fantasy games were just like, oh my god, Final Fantasy X, Final Fantasy VII, oh my god, I love Final Fantasy, I'm a Final Fantasy fan, all that fucking horse shit.
Don't bother going after all of them.
And also, it switched back to Final Fantasy 1 style to where it is, you know, the bar doesn't go up and then you attack. It's just turn-based, like fully turn-based. I'm gonna let you be cutting out on me, game. I'll fucking kill you, I swear. Overkill. That boy. Me, personally, I got into this game back in, like, I think it might have been late middle school. Because we had one of those, like, I think they called them Jumpstarter or Kickstarter or whatever. It was those discs for PS2. They came with a bunch of demos. Yeah, I had the one that had the Final Fantasy X demo on it. Okay. I really don't want to lose this. I'm going to be cutting randomly, just so you know. Just until I can get this thing guaranteed to stop fucking with me. I'm just going to be cutting and starting randomly. I love Auron's fucking ultimates, they're awesome. Or overdrives, I guess they call them in this game.
Get out of my town!
Some can't wait to die.
Yeah, so I was playing that, and I was playing the demo, and the reason why I love this game, oh, let's see if I can still do this. I hope all the buttons are the same. Okay, they switched it for the PC. Okay, that's good. Yeah, baby! Suck my dick! So this thing in particular here can only use Demi on you. and that will never kill you. It only does like a certain percentage of your current HP. It can never actually kill you. Is that Titus? Yeah, it's Titus. Use his overdrive. Swordplay, Spiral Cut. Let's see if I can do this one too. There it is. I have kind of a sticky A button, makes it a lot harder until I get my other mouse. But yeah, so when I was playing this, it wasn't like, oh my god, the story. It's a beautiful love story, like Edward and Bella or some shit. It wasn't out then, just for the record. But you know, I wasn't like, oh my god, this is a beautiful love story, and it's so no, it's just like, this is a game like none other I've ever played. I want to play this game. You know, this is my first, you know, experience with Final Fantasy. And I was just like, oh my god, this gameplay is amazing. The story is beautiful. I love the characters. Everything about this game is just beauty. I fucking love it. It's so beautiful and gorgeous, and I loved everything about this game. I don't know if it's gonna keep me at the same health after I do this yet. I don't know. I should kill it, but yeah. And so I just fell in love with the game, and I didn't stop at Final Fantasy X like all the other fangirls and stuff. Just like, oh, I'm a Final Fantasy fan now. I went and beat like every goddamn game. I beat 1, I beat 2, I beat 4, I beat 7, I beat 9, I beat 10, 2, and 10. You know, I went out and played them all because I fucking fell in love with Final Fantasy. I've gotten like halfway through 5, halfway through 2, or not 2, 3. No, I just got like 3/4 of the way through 5. I've gotten like almost halfway through 8. I love these games. So that's why I just have to put it out there. I'm not just like a fangirl and just think I know everything Final Fantasy because I played Final Fantasy X. That's not the case. So I just want you guys to know that. And understand that I have a deep connection with Final Fantasy. All Final Fantasy's work. Which is why I love this game even more than even when I started playing it. Just want to put that out there. I am still weak, aren't I? Well, we're going to have to go with potions, aren't we? Health up, bruh! Don't you fucking flicker at me. So yeah, so now we can get into the gist of this game. There's so much in depth with the combat and all that. I'm gonna try to see. We can't attack the thing we're supposed to attack yet. We have to attack these guys. We want to focus on the people whose wings are flickering. We want to kill those bitches because they're gonna have to use spines on us, which is gonna suck.
This could be bad.
And then he says, "Hey, attack that."
Knock
Which
it
is
down.
showing us that we can attack the environment every now
Trust
and
me,
then.
you'll see.
That's important to focus on because sometimes you're going to want to do shit like that. Some crazy shit like that. So I'm going to have, since it doesn't really matter in the beginning here especially. It's going to be ugly. I'm going to have big old Titus monster here throw a potion on Auron because Auron has a fuck ton of health, man. This guy has a lot of health throughout the whole game. It's crazy. But yeah, pretty much overdrives in this game, a lot like Final Fantasy VII, just a little different. You gotta do some different things to unlock new ones. Titus, you just have to use his a lot. Auron, you have to unlock his by finding memories and shit like that. There's a lot of other people and a lot of different ways to get their ultimates, but that's the gist of it. I think since I switched the settings, I don't want to jinx myself here, but it hasn't crashed yet. With that being said, I just cut the audio. Just to make sure I don't want to lose too much. Go now. So, especially since I had to spend so much time with problems in the beginning, I definitely am going to stop at Besaid in the beginning here, but tomorrow I'm just gonna fucking hopefully plow through a lot of this, but I really hope you guys are gonna enjoy this, because I fucking love this game, and it's a beautiful game. I'll speak more to that after the scene. Gotta really get into the story, because it's beautiful.
This is it. This is your story. It all begins here. Hey! Hey!
Oh, yes.
My old man?
Oh, I recognize this. You go down. With that being said, I fucking hate Titus. Oh, man. Yeah. That's another thing that a lot of people have in common with this game.
I thought about a lot of things. Like where I was, what I got myself into. I started to feel lightheaded, and then sleepy. I think I had a dream of being alone. I wanted someone, anyone beside me, so I didn't have to feel alone anymore.
Alright, yeah, this game begins. Out of the tutorial, into hell.
Anybody there? Aaron! Hey!
Yeah, man, that's pretty cool. Alright, so I'm not really going to go for 100% completion kind of thing. I mean, I'm definitely going to get into this bad boy, and I'm going to try to get a bunch of ultimate weapons and all that good fun stuff. But I'm not going to look for like all the Al Bhed primers and stuff like that. If you don't know what that means yet, you'll figure out eventually. As you can see, we can't understand.
What do we have here? Nope, can't read it.
As you can see, you can't understand a single fucking thing that is saying, but there should be a primer somewhere. 200 gil. For those of you who don't know, that's currency in all Final Fantasy games. Oh, okay. I was trying to skip that. Okay, I feel like there used to be a primer right here. No. But yes, I agree that that Titus is a whiny bitch, and don't care for his character a whole lot. But I do gotta say, the very romantic, mushy side in me. Oh, here it is. Here's one of the Al Bhed. So yeah, you can pretty much. Yeah, I have no Al Bhed data. I also can't save yet, of course, at all. But that will come into play. It's pretty much a different language in this game, and there's messages in Al Bhed everywhere that you can read and save over all your different games. So if you collected all of them in one game, you can save that data into the next one. So when you play through the game again, you can understand everything you couldn't understand. It doesn't really change the outcome or play of the game at all, but it's just something you can do. But yeah. Don't care much for Titus, but I wouldn't say I hate him. I love the love story between him and Yuna. I mean, I do. I mean, I'm a mushy kind of person. I don't care for Twilight, so don't get that in your head. But I mean, I love the love story between them two, and the end is just so sad and heart-wrenching and whatnot. But yeah. So that's enough preamble with this game. Let's just get into this bad boy. So pretty much, story up to now, we're a Blitzball player in this very futuristic society. All of a sudden, a friend of ours that we only know by now by the name of Orin has shown up. This huge fucking creature in this big ass water bubble for some reason has just tore the fuck up our town. We get sucked up into this weird booty hole thing, and now we're here. That's all we know right now. Blitzball is like an underwater sport, if you couldn't gauge that from the cutscene, which we will actually get to play later in this game, and I loved playing Blitzball, man. I had an unstoppable Blitzball team in my day, and I've named several characters in my games, like Shammy in World of Warcraft, after some of the Blitzball players in this game. So this game has had a huge impact on my life.